Earthquakes, definition and characteristics. An earthquake, also known as a quake, tremor, or temblor, is the shaking of the Earth's surface caused by the sudden release of energy in the lithosphere, resulting in seismic waves. Earthquakes can vary widely in magnitude, from those so weak they are imperceptible to humans, to those so powerful that they can throw objects, cause significant structural damage, and lead to the destruction of entire cities. The location where an earthquake begins is known as the hypocenter or focus, and the point directly above it on the Earth's surface is the epicenter. The shaking from the earthquake is typically strongest near the epicenter. Earthquakes are primarily caused by geological faults, but can also occur due to volcanic activity, landslides, or even human activities such as mining, hydraulic fracturing, fracking, and nuclear explosions. Types of earthquakes and seismic activity. Earthquakes can be classified by their magnitude, depth, and type of fault movement. They can be categorized into different regions based on seismic activity, reflecting the average frequency, intensity, and size of earthquakes over time. Seismicity refers to the frequency, type, and size of earthquakes experienced in a region, and it can vary significantly depending on local geological conditions. Significant earthquakes in history. 1556 Shaanxi earthquake in China remains the deadliest in recorded history, claiming over 830,000 lives. The 1960 Valdivia earthquake in Chile, with a magnitude of 9.5, is the largest ever recorded. The damage from an earthquake can result from ground shaking, soil liquefaction, tsunamis if the earthquake occurs underwater, and landslides. Earthquakes often occur in areas near tectonic plate boundaries, and the risk is greater in densely populated areas or regions with weak infrastructure. Faults and faulting. Earthquakes occur when stress builds up along faults, fractures in the Earth's crust where blocks of rock move relative to one another. There are three primary types of faults that can cause earthquakes. 1. Strike-slip faults. These involve horizontal movement, where the blocks of rock move laterally past one another. Transform boundaries are examples of strike-slip faults, e.g. the San Andreas Fault in California. 2. Normal faults. Occur in regions where the crust is being extended divergent boundaries. Earthquakes along normal faults typically have magnitudes less than 7. 3. Reverse thrust faults. These occur in regions where the crust is being compressed convergent boundaries. Megathrust earthquakes along these faults are often the most powerful, capable of reaching magnitudes of 8 or higher, e.g. the 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake. Magnitude and energy release. The energy released during an earthquake increases exponentially with its magnitude. For example, an earthquake of magnitude 6.0 releases approximately 32 times more energy than one of magnitude 5.0. A 7.0 magnitude earthquake releases about 1,000 times more energy than a 5.0 magnitude earthquake. An earthquake of magnitude 8.6, such as those from megathrust events, can release the same amount of energy as about 10,000 atomic bombs of the type used in World War II. Earthquake depth and focus. The depth of the earthquake's focus plays a crucial role in determining its effects. Earthquakes are classified by their focal depth. Shallow focus earthquakes occur at depths less than 70 kilometers. Intermediate depth earthquakes occur between 70 to 300 kilometers. Deep focus earthquakes can occur at depths between 300 and 700 kilometers, often in subduction zones. Most tectonic earthquakes occur along the Ring of Fire, a major area of seismic activity surrounding the Pacific Ocean, characterized by frequent earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. Earthquakes and volcanic activity. Earthquakes are often associated with volcanic activity, as both can result from movements in the Earth's crust. In some cases, Earthquakes may serve as early warnings for volcanic eruptions, such as during the 1980 Mount St. Helens eruption in the United States. Rupture dynamics and aftershocks. The process of rupture during an earthquake is complex. A rupture begins at the focus and spreads outward along the fault surface. This can continue until the rupture reaches a barrier, such as the end of a fault segment or a region where there is insufficient stress to propagate further. After the main earthquake, aftershocks, smaller tremors often follow. These occur as the Earth's crust continues to adjust to the new stress state following the primary rupture. Special earthquake phenomena. 1. Supershear earthquakes. These earthquakes involve rupture speeds faster than the shear wave velocity, which can significantly amplify the damage. The 2023 Turkey, Syria earthquakes were an example of this phenomenon. 2. Slow earthquakes. Slow earthquakes move at much slower rates than typical seismic events, sometimes generating little ground shaking but releasing large amounts of energy. A tsunami earthquake is a type of slow earthquake that can cause massive tsunamis despite having lower perceived intensities. Seismic induction and human activity. In some cases, human activities such as fracking or mining can induce seismic events. These induced earthquakes are typically smaller than natural ones but can still cause significant damage, especially if they occur in areas not prepared for seismic events. Conclusion. The study of earthquakes, or seismology, is crucial for understanding the behavior of tectonic plates and their potential impact on human societies. Effective earthquake risk management involves improving building infrastructure, better earthquake prediction methods, and seismic retrofitting to reduce the risk of loss of life and property. The vast majority of seismic activity happens in areas that are tectonically active, particularly in regions near subduction zones where most of the world's largest and most destructive earthquakes occur. Recent seismic activity has been observed in various regions worldwide. Notable events include Myanmar earthquake March 28, 2025, a powerful 7.7 magnitude earthquake struck Myanmar and parts of Thailand, resulting in significant casualties and widespread damage. New York Post +1 AP News +1. Silapur, India earthquake April 3, 2025, a 5.8 magnitude earthquake occurred near Sangola in the Silapur district of Maharashtra, causing moderate damage but no reported casualties. Wikipedia. Bundasi earthquake April 1, 2025, a 5.7 magnitude earthquake struck the Bundasi, with tremors felt in Darwin, Australia. Courier Mail. New South Wales, Australia earthquake April 4, 2025, a 3.7 magnitude earthquake hit the region near Albury, marking the most significant quake in the area in 20 years. News +1 dailytelegraph.com O+1. West Texas, USA earthquake April 3, 2025. A 3.4 magnitude earthquake struck southwest of Garden City, near Midland and Odessa, marking the sixth quake in the region since March 28. Dear listener, please like, share and subscribe my channel for more informative videos. Thanks.